Alright, everyone, this is Zero Budget Geek, and welcome to my first impressions of the Battle for Sector 219. Well, here's the description from the Steam page. The Battle for Sector 219 is an abstract strategy card game where two players field a sci-fi army battling a rival race for control of a world's capital city. The game is easy to learn and quick to play, but has a depth of strategy usually found only in games that takes much longer to play. I'm not sure I agree with that because I've gone through the tutorial and I'm not exactly 100% sure how to play, at least not how to play effectively. So let's actually just go through the tutorial and actually it's not even really a tutorial, it's really just a rules document. So here we go. The Battle for 219 is a positional strategy game in which two players represent alien commanders struggling for control of a futuristic mega city as part of a larger military struggle. It's played on a grid, which each card occupying a space on that grid as that is played. Each player has a deck of army units such as marines, shock troops, and artillery, with which he will defend his base on one side of the city while attempting to occupy his opponent's base. Each player also has access to two airstrikes he can call down on enemy forces. You must manage supply lines in order to advance on the enemy base and position your units so they can support each other's attacks. Outplan and outmaneuver your opponent to win the day. Alright, you can win the game in one of two ways. If a player occupies their opponent's base, she immediately wins. If both players have no cards remaining in their deck and their hand and have used both their airstrikes, the player with the most units remaining in play wins. So there's like a middle area here, and then your base is on one side and your opponent's on the other. Most of your units can only deploy to your base or to a space from which you can trace a supply line back to your base. That's what this icon here just shows, from which direction your guys can get supply. The supply diagram shows the spaces from which a unit can draw supplies from other supplied units. The center square represents the unit, and the squares with arrows represent spaces from which it can draw supplies. A star indicates an ability to deploy outside supply lines. No, a unit can never occupy this enemy base without supply. A unit with the supply diagram shown can draw supply from any horizontally or vertically adjacent unit. Has a special deployment rule. Well, we're not gonna read all this, but basically this icon means that this is the ways that your unit can attack. Your units only attack when you first play them. So if a unit has this icon, it can attack orthogonally. This one here is basically the support diagram. For you to be able to attack one of your enemy units, you have to target with an attack, but it also has to be targeted by a supply or support icon, which is these. So as long as I have this one of these facing an enemy, then an attack can succeed. The player taking the first turn of the game draws one card from his deck and then plays one card. On all other turns, the active player draws and plays two cards. Playing a card means either deploying a unit from your hand or using an airstrike. Players deploy units by playing them to an unoccupied space on the grid. Any unit other than drop squad can be played on its base. To deploy units elsewhere, you must be able to trace a chain of supply units called a supply line that extends to the base. For this reason, if your base is unoccupied at the start of your turn, your only legal plays are to deploy a unit onto your base, to deploy a drop squad, or to use an airstrike. So let's move on. Right, turn sequence. Most units can be supplied by any horizontal or vertically adjacent supply unit. 3 units deploy differently than infantry, marines, drop squad, and shock troops. So when you're playing, guys, it'll kind of show you where you can legally put them. So marines draw supply diagonally. You see that there? They can draw diagonally, and they attack orthogonally, and they can support orthogonally. It's pretty simple, but the tactics of this game, drop squad guys can be placed anywhere. That's what the star means. They don't need a regular supply, but they can give supply. Once a unit has deployed, it remains in play until it is destroyed. It is not affected by having its unit supply line interrupted by the destruction of other units until the supply line is reestablished. However, that unit is not considered supplied, and units cannot be deployed using it as part of their supply line. When a unit deploys, it will attack one enemy unit if able to. Okay, I mentioned that though. Attack if able to, just need to be supplied. Alright, so let's just move past all of this. Let's back up here. So it's showing this guy here. He supports orthogonally, so he's supporting this guy here, and then this guy's able to attack this way because you have an attack and a support facing the same card. So basically you need 2 cards targeting the same one. The Marine here can't kill this because he's targeting it but does not have support on it, so that won't work. Okay, 3 units attack differently than infantry. Shock troops can attack in any direction. Skirmishers do not attack but provide support fire in any direction. An artillery attack an enemy unit that has 1 or 2 spaces in front of them. Artillery can fire over the city or other units, and their attacks do not need support fire. Alright, so artillery do not need support, they can just shoot. As noted above, most units cannot destroy an enemy unit without support fire. Blah 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 blah. I'm just trying to go through as quickly as possible so we can get into a game. Instead of playing a unit from your hand, you may use one of your airstrikes. An airstrike can only be used once per game. When using airstrike, you can still draw new cards as normal. This effectively increases the hand limit, which does not explain exactly what the airstrike does. I'm assuming it basically just outright kills a card. So let's just go into the game. Back, we'll go play a game, and we're gonna play versus the computer, and I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked because the computer doesn't care. It's gonna kick your ass. So we can mulligan here. I don't know if I should mulligan because I don't know the game well enough, but we have an artillery here. We can double click a card to look close to it. So this is how it gets supply. It damages these guys, and it does supply support even though it itself does not need support. We have a shock troops here, which you know, they do stuff. So I'm not gonna mulligan because I don't know what I really need. The artillery I don't want to play now. If I would have gone second, I could use it, but I guess we'll just put infantry. Oh, I have to put them to my base. So I guess we'll put not artillery. No, not that. We'll just put an infantry on my base, I guess. For that, our opponent's gonna go. He's gonna play 2 cards, and he artilleried my guy and is already moving up. This is what I said. The computer just just kicks your ass, basically. All right, now I can play 2 cards. So I think I can put I could put an artillery. Does the artillery provide? I'd like to destroy this guy, but actually, if I destroy the base here. If I destroy their artillery, he won't get to do anything. But I'd like to destroy this guy here because he's so close to my base. So let's try. Oh, I have 2 artillery, so we could do this. So I'll put an artillery here. That'll destroy this guy. And then I think I'll actually put an artillery right here, which will let me destroy that guy. Alright, opponent's artillery is my guys, and he gets this guy here who is unable to do anything. Alright, I have to play to my base. I think I could put these shock troops because they can attack that way. So, shock troops, that will let me attack there. And could I put shock troops over here? Yes, but I won't get the support. So maybe I don't want to do that because to blow this up I need something else. So maybe I throw a drop squad. Maybe I put a drop squad. I put a drop squad over here. I'm not sure if that works. We'll put this drop squad out there. Puts this guy here, is not able to do anything. Puts this guy here, which also does not do anything. I should have predicted that. So, I think I could put these shock troops out though. So let's put out these shock troops. I'll put it here. I can destroy either one of these. I think I'll destroy this, and then this infantry. Let's see. I think I could put, no, I can't put them over there. Can I get shock troops out there? No. Alright, I can't get anybody over there. So then what I'll probably do is I could put a shock troops. I think I can put shock troops here and blow this up. Alright. Well, I'm doing much better than in my practice games, because the practice games, the computer was just really whipping my ass. Alright, he does his artillery to shoot there. I think I might use my artillery to destroy this one. And throw some infantry right here to destroy that. So try to keep pushing them back. I may not be able to get their base, but maybe I can just keep pushing them back. He's probably going to place something here to destroy this. And another one. I think we might be running out of cards. Normally I lose the game by now. Oh, did he do an airstrike? That's probably what he did. Alright, where can I put these guys? I can put this infantry right over there into his base. And then probably take over his base. So, boom. Oh no, I can only shoot this guy? Right, damn it. Alright, well, we'll do that. And then these skirmishers don't attack. Damn. Alright, well, I think I will still put these skirmishers. So, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty thinky game. I really want to shoot his place over there. Maybe I can just airstrike. Can I airstrike his place there? Maybe I can't. Alright, I guess I gotta put one of these guys. Put a skirmishers here. Let's see how that does. And now this is targeted. He's probably gonna destroy at least one of these. This guy here. But maybe I could have put a drop squad way out there. He shot my base. Oh, he's coming around this way. Well, we can drop an artillery here. Blow up that there. And then I think we can actually take over his base with this infantry here. Bam. And we won! Holy cow. Normally I lose at this game. So it's showing me matches played 3. See, look at that. I lost twice and only won once. So first win. And this game is loud. It's very, I thought I lowered down the volume. Let's lower down the volume a little bit more. There. Background tilt effect is fine. Back to menu. Alright, let's play a game. Let's play another one versus computer. I gotta admit though, I don't really like this game that much. To be honest, it's just the cards are cool looking. I don't know if I need to mulligan or not. The cards are cool looking. I'll say this. I like the art. The art is very cool. I wish here there was an option to just kind of scroll through the cards rather than having to click each one. Yeah, the art is really cool. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this game was designed by Darwin Castle. Is that correct? I can't find it in my notes right now. I think this was designed by Darwin Castle, who designed Star Realms, which is a much better game. That's a really good one. Yeah, I can't find it in my notes, but I think that's the case, or at least it's their group or something like that. Or I could be completely wrong. Anyway, let's. I wish I had an artillery here, but I don't. So I think we'll probably just put an infantry unit here. So just put that, and oh, we do get to put something else. So we'll probably put a Marines. We'll try going this way. So our opponent's probably gonna shoot our guy there. Now, how was he able to shoot that? Because this was not providing support fire to it. I'm not sure how he did that. He played this and then blew up my guy, but this was not providing support. So I'm kind of confused there. I'm quite confused. I could throw a drop squad. That's not gonna help though. Well, I could throw a drop squad here and blow this up with the Marine. With another drop squad. No, shit. I could drop skirmishers here. And okay, so I can drop skirmishers here, and then a drop squad out here. And that'll let me blow that up. Alright, he just puts some Marines over there. I guess damn it, this is not good. Maybe another skirmishers and then another drop squad out here, but alright, so another skirmishers here, and we'll throw a drop. I could put Marines. But I kinda like having the drop squads out there. So let's do that. See how that works. Gets an infantry there, isn't able to attack me. He gets this guy that should take out my... Oh, no, see? I don't know how he killed my guy over there earlier. I'm a bit confused about that. Unless there's a special rule about your base or something. Some such. Now I could put these artillery back here. Do I have 2 artilleries? I can use both of these to blast both of these. And maybe push forward. But if I throw Marines out over here, no, that's not gonna work. I think 2 artilleries right now will be actually kind of good. Blow both of these up, though he can replay on that spot, and then I really won't have much of an option there. So maybe I just want to break their supply lines. I think... Alright, let's just do it this way. Artillery there, blow that up. We'll put an artillery over here and blow that up. And our opponent's gonna go now. See what he does. Plays that guy, plays that guy. I don't know. See, I don't... Yeah, okay, so I can't put... I could throw drop squads out there. Can Marines attack? I need diagonal attackers, and I just don't have them. And I don't have anybody that I can put up there. So actually, I'm kind of like not in a good position here. I could throw drop squads out, but again, these guys are not gonna do much for me. How many do I have? I only have 1. Skirmishers here. Alright. These Marines are interesting, but can they attack diagonally? They can't attack diagonally, so it's just kind of like not a whole lot I can do with them. I need to pick a side and try to just move up. Damn. I'm at a loss as what to do here. Maybe an airstrike. I don't know how to use these. Maybe... Yeah, I'm unsure of how to use these. Okay, there we go. That's... Jeez. That's one thing they failed to explain, like how that works. Though... Although now I can't... for some reason I thought this was... But I could put Marines. Marines would work. No, they won't. Maybe it's just an artillery here. Blow that up. Alright, whatever. I'm sure I could figure things out further. Okay. Alright. I don't know how I lost there, but you know, apparently I suck. So you know, so there's the game. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, if you like this kind of thinking, I mean, it's basically tactics, and you know, if you're into that, I imagine this is very good and a very fun game. I'm not too into it. It just, you know, there's just nothing grabbing me. You know, the graphics are kind of just like generic very generic. The guys, while the art is good, again, it's just kind of generic sci-fi. The icons aren't, while clear, they're not particularly engaging to me. And then just the gameplay is just I'm not invested in it. I'm just like, whatever, I'm playing whatever. Oh, my guy got blown up. All right, well, and maybe if I took the time to learn the game better and learn the strategy, I'll do better. But I'm actually really not interested in the strategy. So unfortunately for me, this game is probably not going to play it again. But don't go by me. If this looks like something you would enjoy, by all means, go ahead and check it out. I believe the game is how much does it cost? It's $6.99 on Steam. I think that's too much. I mean, I don't know how much replayability there is. I don't know if there's tournaments with prizes and stuff like that. I don't know if there's expansions. It doesn't look like it. So I probably wouldn't pay more than $5 is pushing it. At $7, I think that's too much. So $5 or less. So anyway, that's the game, Battle for Sector 219. I'm not a fan of it. If you think you'll like it, by all means check it out. Anyway, that'll be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.